Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video I'll be backtesting the calendar spread strategy, and this time instead of Opstra I would be using a new website that I've found. So here you can see the name of the website. It's stocksrin.com, and let me just show you the rules first and then let's get to the backtesting. So I've just rewrote the rules a little better so that you're able to understand correctly what I was trying to say. So let's go ahead with the rules. So on Friday at around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll sell a rupee 10 call and a put for the coming Thursday, and I'll buy a rupee 10 call and a put for the next Thursday after that. And I'll be making the first adjustment when the sell side loses around 60% of value, and I'll make the first adjustment to rupees 10. Okay. And after that, every subsequent adjustment I would be adjusting it to the value of the other option that I've sold. Okay. And as for the stop loss, I'll square off the entire position if I lose more than 2% at any time. Okay, so now let's go ahead with the trade. So, okay, so in this week I'll be back testing for the 12th of August 2021 expiry, because actually prior data is not available on this website. So no worries. As you can see, I've set the clock at 1 o'clock, and it's 8th of August. It's 6th of August. Okay, which is the Friday. So now let's go ahead and make our positions. Okay, so 9.6 and 9.65. So these are the two options that I sold, and now I'll be buying the hedge for it. So I'm getting 11.4. I'll buy this one on the put side, and on the call side I'm getting 11.25. I'll buy this. So this is the position as of now, as you can see. Now let's go ahead buy. And another good thing about this website is that I can just autoplay, so I can auto run the trade, and whenever I need to make the adjustment, I'll pause at that point and we'll make the adjustment. Okay, so let's go ahead. So let me just change it to 1 second, and now let's autoplay. And this will be 15 minutes. So every 1 second the value will change for the next 15 minutes. So you can see it's 110. So after 1 second it would be 125, and so on. Okay. Now whenever we need to make the adjustment, I'll pause it and we'll make the adjustment then. Okay, and one more thing. So let's calculate how much it would be. So as we have sold around 9.65, okay, so we need it to lose 60% of its value. So we'll do one thing: zero point 0.4 times 9.65. So let's calculate that. So that's around 3.8. So we'll take around 3.9. So we'll make the first adjustment at 3.9 rupees. So now that we have got our adjustment price, let's go ahead. Okay, and you can see that it's already the next day, it's Monday, and so far no adjustment is required in this trade. Okay, let's go back by 15 minutes. Okay, so on 10th August, the market opens, and The put that we had sold has reached 3.55, so we'll square it off at this point. Okay, and we'll also square off the hedge, and we'll buy a new position for it. So on the put side, I'll be selling around 10 rupees. So let's see what we can get. Okay, I'm getting 11 rupees over here. So I'll sell this. And now let's go to the next week and let's buy a hedge for it. So around 11 rupees. So I'll buy this hedge of 11 rupees, and I'll, instead of the 11 rupee put that I sold, I'll sell the one a little lower than that one. So it's at 8.65. Okay, perfect. So now let's go back to our positions chart. So one of the position is at 8.65 that we have sold, and the other one is at 4.7. Let's go ahead. Okay, so we'll adjust this at 3.45 rupees now. And for this, it would remain the same, which is 3.9. So let's go ahead. Okay, let's go back by 15 minutes and see where we needed to make the adjustment. Let's go back by 5 minutes. Okay, it's at 3.85 on 10th August. So I'll square it off as well, the call side as well. And now I'll make a new position on the call side as well. So call side, I need around 8 rupees. So let's see what we get. So I'm getting 6 rupees here. So I'll sell this one. And now let's buy a hedge for it. So 8 rupee hedge. Yes. Okay, so this is our new position. Now let's go ahead. And let me just update the details as well. So now we have made the new position at 6.75. So let me just calculate at what point we will be needing to adjust it. So I'll adjust it at 2.7 rupees. Okay. So now let's go ahead. And so far no adjustment is required in this trade. Even though you can see that the market is moving in a very volatile manner. But still, okay, I might need to make another adjustment on the call side, but let's see how it goes. Okay, yes, looks like we had to make another adjustment. So let's back up by. Okay, there seems to be an issue. This is a new website that I'm trying, so it's just taking me a little while to understand the website as well, while I'm backtesting it as well. Okay, so let me go back by 15 minutes. So on the 11th of August, At around 115, it's 2.9 rupees. That's zero point 0.2 rupees higher than my adjustment price. So let's go ahead by 5 minutes and see. Okay, looks like we didn't have to make the adjustment at that point. However, I did see 1.5 at point. Okay, yes, 2.6. So yes, at around 2 o'clock, I'll be making another adjustment on the call side. So I'll squared off the call side, and now I'll be selling a new call of around 6 rupees, or the one slightly above that. Okay, I'm getting 16,400 at 6.8, so that's higher. However, 16,450 is around 3.85, so I'll sell 16,400 only then. 6.8 rupees, and let's buy a hedge for it at around 9 rupees, 16,650. Okay, now I'll adjust it to 5 minutes, and let's go ahead. So it's 6.8, right, on the call side. So again, 6.8 rupees. So that would be around 2.7, 2.73. So let's leave it at that, and let's go ahead. Okay, let's go there. Okay, so far no adjustment is required. Okay, at this point you can see that the market has moved higher, and I would be needing to adjust the call side, the put side as well. So it's 3.3 rupees. However, it's 3.15. So considering that there might be a huge move in the market, I would have not made this adjustment. However, let's go ahead with the strategy as it's saying that we need to adjust. So I'll adjust accordingly. So now I'll be selling a new put of around 7.6 rupees. Let's see what we are getting. Or 5.65. I'll sell this one instead because 8.75 is a little higher. And we'll be getting a hedge. So we're getting a hedge of 15,700. So that's almost a 400 rupee gap, 400 point gap in the option that we have sold and the hedge that we have bought. And this is ideally not preferred by me. However, let's go ahead. So now let's calculate the value once again. So it's 5.65, right? So now that's again 2.25. Let's go ahead with it. So now let's go ahead, and we have already reached the expiry day now. So I won't be making any adjustments on this day because I try to make any adjustments here. So let's see how the market goes. And you can see at this point the put that we had sold is already 2.6 rupees. So it would have, okay, it's not within the adjustment point right now, but it's close to it. However, I wouldn't have made this adjustment. I would have instead squared off the entire position over here because it's already the expiry day. However, let's go ahead. And okay, 2.3 and 3.9. So at this point I won't be making any adjustment because at this point now the options are losing value already due to the theta decay. Okay, it's already 1 o'clock and no adjustment is required. even though you can see that the call side has a lot of value and the put has no value, and now there's all the values gone. Let's go ahead by 15 minutes more. Okay, so at 3 o'clock, this is when I squared off the position. So you can see that I made 8 adjustments to this trade that I had originally taken, and I made a profit of 710 rupees, which is around 1.8% of my capital that I had required for this trade. And while the market moved 0.68%, we made a profit of 1%. So that is a decent return that we would have made on this trade. And if you have any other questions regarding this backtest, then let me know in the comment section down below. And thank you for watching. Please do subscribe to my channel, and please don't forget to like this video as well. Thank you, and bye bye.